Here with Danny Abad after his big, some would say, upset victory over Jake Pilla.
A lot.
Just give your initial reaction and how you feel right now.
I feel good. Honestly, I wanted to get a finish. I like to have finishes in my record. He was a very tough kid. I appreciate him coming out. I appreciate the people who are so passionate and the crowd coming out. That's all that matters. You know, if they're booing me, if they're loving him, they're still loving him, hating something in the sport. So I appreciate them coming out, and I want to thank him the most out of everyone, including my team right here, Chainsaw Army. Chainsaw Army, we go to war at all times, as well as Bearing Jiu-Jitsu, all the guys down there. So I appreciate them, and I appreciate everyone else. Thank you so much.
Kind of talk about how are you able to kind of figure out what no one else before you had figured out? Where were the holes that you kind of capitalized on?
To be honest, I'm not going to take anything away from him or the guys he fought. I just I felt that I had more heart, and at the end of the day, that's the common denominator. Everyone has two arms, everyone has two legs, and everybody's got a chin. So if I put my heart into it, I don't think anybody can match up to it. So that's what had me pushing through.
And kind of talk about you did show up a little bit overweight, just barely.
Yeah. Can I explain the whole process?
Sure.
All right. So Wednesday night, the day before the weigh-ins, I'm in the sauna for about an hour. Got my sauna suit on. I was around 150 when I got in, and so I'm in the sauna for about an hour. I've been drinking 2 gallons up until the fight, so every day for about a month. So I mean, I was pissing. I was super hydrated. So I go in the sauna, I'm sweating it, and then I get home. I'm at 44.5 on my scale. I don't eat that night. The next day it's a 6-hour trip because it's not illegal in New York, whatever. So we come out here, 6-hour trip. I don't eat either. I come here, I step on the scale around 6:40, 20 minutes before the weigh-ins are over, and I'm 147.5. So I look at the scale, I'm like, that can't be true, you know? So I step off, I'm like, do you mind if I step again? Same weight. So I literally just throw on my layers, start running downstairs, and I lost about 1.5 pounds in 20 minutes. Because I thought I was on. I'm super hydrated. If I thought I wasn't going to be on, I would have kept cutting the weight even beforehand. So, you know, it just sucks. Yes, my scale's broken, and that's all I can really say. If he wants a rematch, he more than hell deserves it. And who deserves it more than him is the crowd. So I'm willing to do a rematch if he's down.
Yeah, so that was my next question, kind of talk about the rematch.
Let's do it. That's all I got to say.
For the belt, how do you feel about that?
Cutting weight makes my pants fall down, so I need a belt. That's it.
Okay, yeah, all right. Danny Abad after his big upset victory.
That's right. Chainsaw Army, Bearing Jiu-Jitsu #1, coming to take over, period.